Hello, I'm Evernoob, and back with my second episode of my hardcore series, Do Better. Quick recap, in the first episode, started a new world, and died to an Enderman after not getting very far, but getting a little bit more here. We're getting a little bit further on this world, so the goal for today is to explore the area all around that way, and try to find everything we need. So let's get to it. I haven't done anything in this world since I uploaded my last video, so I'm going through a little bit of remembering here, but today I want to run over to in previous episode I saw a bit of what looked like a Badlands biome just up and around the edge of this area, so I want to head over that way and try not to die. Yeah, I wanted to check out this bit here. So this, ooh, and there's a coral reef just off the edge of it. Well, that is pretty cool. I don't have nearly the tools to go mess with that though. But okay, we've got a coral reef over here. Okay, interesting. Cool little bit of land here. Ooh, another nether portal right over there. Let's go see what it has in its box of goodies. Is that? I don't have a spyglass. I'm so used to having a spyglass. That looks like an azalea tree. Aha, wonderful. Things and stuff. Always good. We'll take it. The old azalea tree right there. Okay. I'm kind of just doing a little mini bit of exploring to start this video off, because I don't really know too much of where anything is, and didn't think I was going to make it. Whoa. Did you just ghost move on me? Weird. Nope, wrong way. Where am I? Trying to get over here. This whole area looked really interesting, but maybe it's just the combo of colors going on here. Yeah, it looks like, I'm guessing that lush cave must extend over here. Let's see, I'm mainly looking for a temple or a well. Granted, I don't have a brush on me, but I'm just trying to locate some cool stuff to get in the future. I think a spyglass may be in order sooner than later. Hi, bunny. I don't have any carrots, sorry. Alright. That's all that shovel wrote. I'm gonna keep venturing this way. We'll just pop out of and throw down a bed if we run into nighttime, but... Oh, there's a desert well right there. Ooh, and... Is that a temple? Or is that an abandoned village? I'm guessing that's part of a village. Because where one of these is, that means there's suspicious sand. Which means I gotta make me a brush. But yes, there's another village right here. Right? There should be suspicious sand around here. I think that is. Yes. Look at this. Hello. Just gonna see if we can loot some stuff here. It's a really cool looking biome there. Okay. Not too much. I think that's kind of it for this village. As far as I can tell anyway. I'm not sure what else I would have missed. I'm sure there's something. Haven't really gone... I don't know if I went up this one. Nope. I think that's about good as far as exploring goes. I just wanted to get a rough layout of the area, but... A pink sheep! Isn't that rare? How do we keep you... He shouldn't despawn, right? I want to say that's the rarest one, but I don't know like the odds of any of that kind of stuff and what mobs spawn and what where. So that's pretty cool. Hello. Will you follow me? No, I can't get you to follow me all the way back because I gotta run across some things, but oh well. It's time to head back and actually get started on doing something this episode. And the Minecraft music kicks in. Always wonderful. I love, like, it's one of my, like, more calming slash, I don't know, meditative things. You're just either out exploring or kind of doing something where you're not thinking in Minecraft. You know, maybe you're just digging away in a cave or building something, and all of a sudden the music kicks in. Although I have to say my favorite is probably the end music. I don't know the names of these songs. The Nether, I think it's when you're in the Basalt Delta. The Nether music that kicks on there I really like. I'm trying to think. I really can't remember all the different kind of unique times Minecraft music kicks in. I don't know, it's a weird mix of like calming but also lonely. It fits just the game so well. I really enjoy it. And like enduring or come on, man, words have no good make. I just want to see how long this coral reef goes for. Looks like it's quite the big kahuna. But yeah, look at the size of this thing. Oh no, it's an upside down boat. Okay. Come on, air. Oh, can I get down there in time? Okay, we're gonna have to leave. And we gotta see if there's one on the other side as well. Oh! I don't have enough time. You know what? It's fine. We'll come back for that. Here, I know, I'll just throw the pants there. They'll float up to the surface, and next time around here, a little bit better. I need like respiration and depth strider I don't want to like really push the limits on things and get stuck in something stupid and then kapootsies. Can't even be afford to be doing what I'm doing right now. Got a full inventory and all this nonsense. Dolphin, what am I doing? Right, so let's head back home and get started on kind of building up whatever we need to do to get started on this game. I really need to get a saddle because this horse is looking really cool. Right. Okay. So what to actually be doing, what can I actually work on here in today's episode? I think I want to get an enchanting setup going and maybe kind of like a starter base up here. But in order to do that, kind of want to find a dark oak forest. I don't have like a, actually I should put this up here. I don't have a structure in mind, but weirdly enough, I have the floor design I want to use in my head already. So I need certain logs, and one of them is dark oak. Okay, so the things I need to find for my house design are going to be dark oak and spruce. Now I want to say, I don't think I saw spruce, or I don't think I saw either of them anywhere, to be honest. But I kind of want to go back this way and just see, because I feel like maybe on the horizon that way there was spruce. I don't actually remember, because I just kind of looked at it from very close by. Boy, that sounds like a lot of zombies. Oh, look at that. There's a spawner right there. That must be all these zombies I'm hearing. Kind of the thing about hardcore, even though I'm trying to be more careful, I'm still like more casually playing the game than ever before. Where I'm like actually just kind of intrigued to go do stuff. Okay, there. Look at you all. Can hear you from a mile away. There we go. So, I don't get anything crazy. Yes, I will take the cave jerky. Ooh, and a saddle. Sweet, I can go get a horse finally. That is wonderful. Other side. And tons more cave jerky. Cool. And we can probably make a nice little XP farm out of this as well. So that is a nice find. Now I just need to get out of here. I think this is just going to turn into more of an exploration episode, because I kind of just at whim decided to go this way and look for things. But I've gotten to like the same results. Or I'm not really finding anything specific. And kind of just going at random here in different directions. Alright, let's follow this river. Maybe we can get lucky with finding some spruce or dark oak. Really hoping so. But if I get, you know, so ridiculously far away that... Ah, there we are. Sometimes you just have to keep venturing. That was just right around the bend, and I was just about ready to turn around, too. Hot dog. Let's take down this tree right here. There we go. That's 4, right? Yes. Oh, wonderful. 5 and 6. Okay, I got plenty there. And now... Ooh. And there in the background is spruce. Perfect. See, I just needed to do a little bit of a mosey, and I found... Ooh, and a swamp up here. Let's see if there's a witch's hut anywhere. Can't really see anything from here. Or doesn't look like there is, anyway. Can't tell, but... Let's go right there. I'll probably use the rest of my pickaxe on getting one of these guys. And I just need one sapling to drop out of this. As far as I remember... For my normal survival series, spruce are kind of a common one. Did I get any? Perhaps I spoke too soon. Well, what the heck, huh? Still not one? Okay, I'm just after the sapling now. What is going on here? There. Wow. It did really not want to drop a sapling. I better get another one just to be safe. That seemed ridiculous. Okay, good. Okay, we got 4 spruce saplings. Jeez, that seemed very, very limited on what it was willing to drop there. Get back to my boat and head home and grab an acacia on the way out. Then I have all the tree types. Except for, I think, cherry blossom. It's the only one I'm missing from the overworld, anyway. This is the little layout start. This little wood flooring pattern here is what I'm going with for my house. I think I'm going to do a modern design. It's not really a style I go with, but I also have this. An enchanting setup. Finally, that was a big grind. I'd just been running around. I actually got a lot of sugarcane when I went over to that village. I was able to make all the books I needed, and I stole the villagers' books from the librarian over there. But now we've got this, so we can enchant all our diamond stuff. I've used up all my diamonds. I have none left. And plus making this jukebox to play this record. Of course, it's going to clash with the music that's playing in the background already. So we will put that away for now. But yeah, this is kind of the layout I'm going to go with. it's not gonna be this big square. I just did this as kind of a rough estimation, but that is the plan. And while I was over there, I did make up, hang on, let's go down here. I did make up a brush, and I was able to get a brewer pottery shard, and a brick. I only saw the two suspicious sands, but now I also have that ready to go. Get rid of those 2 torches and bada boom. Obviously I'll make this better in the future, but for the time being, I kind of just want to see if I can get to 30 easily. Well, I'm just going to do this until I run out of my sword, I think. Or this iron sword, anyway. Okay, if I stay here, this is going to take too long, so I think what I need to do is wander about somewhere else. Yeah, I did get over here, but I went and tamed a horse. I think that's him. Gave him some iron armor so he can run around at night and not be worried. But, yeah, this guy right here. He's not the fastest or the best jumper, but he's got a lot of heart. And that's what matters. But I don't have a name tag for him, so... Yeah, we got this guy here. He's the one that was... Oops. The one that was lurking around the village forever. That'd be him right there. So... Right, we need to get on an XP grind of some kind. Maybe I'll just go mining. I do have 3 diamond pickaxes now, so... I'm a little bit more set up to find stuff. Okay, let's head down to the mines and see what we can find. All the torches spent, so now it's just a matter of digging out this little strip mine. Wonderful. First little vein, bada boom. Diamonds again. Alrighty then, and with our newfound, let's throw all that in there for now. Our newfound diamonds, we might as well, let's see, I've got a chest plate. I think, yeah, these are mending boots, so even though they're gold, it'll come in handy in the nether, so I think priority-wise we'll make the hat and the pants first. Aha! Well, that was really nice and close. Now... Aha! I figured there'd be one of you... Oh! Right, need to be more careful. Ah! Need to be more careful. Just waiting for this to open up and... Wait a second. That's an Amethyst Geode. That's what I've been after. Okay, let's get some of these materials and replace the blocks so I can get back up here easy. Aha. Here we go. Wonderful. I'm really glad I decided to actually run up here and look around a bit. Yes. Building up our resources. Now going this way. Is there another one right there? And another one there? I think these are different ones. This is a bit insane. I've never seen 3 Amethyst Geodes so close together. Yep, this is a different one. And it opens up over there. Okay, so we've for sure got 2 right next to each other. And is this yet a third? It indeed is. Would you look at that? So 3 Amethyst Geodes right next to each other. That is pretty impressive, I think. Wow. We're gonna have to make something out of that in this world. I just don't think I've ever seen such a thing before. So, well, that's quite the discovery. 3 Amethyst Geodes all right next to each other. I was starting to think my caving stuff was going to be pretty boring and uneventful, but hey-o! Exploration paid off. Alright, may not have the XP, but one thing we can do... Well, let's see, where's copper? I think I need copper. Glass. I think that's all it is. For the amethyst, or the spyglass, these go different. How does one make spyglass? That was one of the big things to get here. Oh. Don't need glass at all. Well, that's a confusing name. So 2 copper and an amethyst. There we go. Oh, I can see for miles and miles. Yes. Alright. I will be back after I get some levels built up and can enchant some stuff. Alright, I will see you in a bit. Bye-bye. Alright. Well, I have been grinding away, and as you can see, I got 34 levels. And I just made a new fishing rod that I set out there. I've basically been doing a variety of things. I went to the zombie grinder for a while, or that zombie spawner, and got up to like 31, went into the nether and got a bunch of quartz, which is in that chest there. Ran through my fishing rod, so I just remade this one, but I'm at 34, so now I can finally start doing something with all these tools I have. So let's pull some of this stuff. I really can only, I suppose, enchant 2 of them. I'm breaking 3. And then go ahead and guess that's what it's going to say for all of them. Okay, well, let's just go with this and hope to get nothing extra. Right. Did that change this then? Now that's unbreaking. Ooh, sharpness 3, knockback, and looting 2. Okay, that's a nice little bit of sword there. And now I be out of levels again. So, I also fished up this book here. I don't remember what it is. Power 4. It's the only book I fished up. Actually, let's head over there. I can kind of show you. Got a decent amount of stuff going on this little fishing bit. That's all I've managed to get, including this bottle here and a name tag, which I, once again, have lost and put somewhere I'm not aware of. I think what I'm going to do is look up some modern house-like designs on YouTube and just kind of get a feel for it. It's kind of how I like to build. I don't necessarily do like a tutorial or copy one for one, but I'll just sort of mishmash a lot of things together if I don't just go completely kind of freestyle with the build. Yeah, I like kind of I don't like following something exactly one for one. I just need to get an idea in my head, and then from there I can usually kind of work something out. But I've got like, I'm just drawing a blank because modern style is not a style I build in at all. Or if I do, it's by accident. I build more based on the blocks I'm using rather than necessarily a specific style. So this is kind of a rough layout. I don't know what I'm going to do with this side, but this is going to be kind of the entrance. But I'm going to have these two little bits. These will be their own little sections. And then right here, just going to lay this out quick. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this. Something like that. And that'll sort of be the entranceway. Above that, I want to have a big old window looking into the second floor. There, I think that's kind of something. I'm not sure what to do for walls. The gray concrete was just, I saw a few things of it in a few videos, and I think it just looked well. But it's going to be about matching that. Now I'm wondering, I mean, it looks kind of blank right now, but that's okay. I'm not really 100% on the design as of yet. I'm not sure if I like that either. I think what I'm going to have to do is mess around with this a bit, kind of off camera, because the way I build is I'll set something up, tear it down if I don't like it, and basically I'll do that until I find the right combination of blocks. And I'm not even sure if I have kind of the right combination to get started the way I want. And bada boop, voila. There we go. I think that is good. Now we need to reset up. There, we've already got the enchanting setup installed. Now it's a matter of figuring out this whole problem, but I think what I'll do is I'll cut out. I basically spent like a half an hour of this not talking and just trying to sort this out and gain XP, so I'm going to sort or get to building some of this up and then go from there. And I might change this layout. I'm not sure how best to make this, work. And now it is time to get to sorting out the rest of this. So I will be back in a bit, and we'll see how far I've gotten. So bye-bye. Alrighty. I'm not sure where I left off in the last clip, but I've been busy. As you can see, my inventory is all full of crops, but I haven't really done much in the way of building or anything. As I said, I'm taking it kind of slow with this series in hardcore, but yeah, I've got my melon and pumpkin set up over there, but as you can see right here, I have a mending book, and that's because I made a lectern, or actually I stole it from the desert village, brought it over there, and changed it around until I got a librarian that had mending and bought a book, so he's locked in over there. But I want to go trade all these crops because there's a bunch of farmers in the pen with them. My goal right now, I haven't put this on any of these tools because I probably want to fix this shovel eventually. I don't know what tool I should actually put it on first, but I want to get a silk touch axe because I've got a farm or a project over there that I need it for, which will complete my house. Cool, we can trade with you. Okay, that's it for that. Oh, you guys made a dummy kid. Or did he wander in here? I know there's one in this village. Not enough. This is kind of pushed me in the direction, probably not this episode, though I may start laying down some groundwork. I really need a villager breeder, trading hall, / iron farm, because I only have, I think, like 14 bits of iron on me, or that. Yeah, I think I only have 14 bits of iron. Okay, let's see if we can get enough here. I'm just trying to get a second mending book. You. Okay, wonderful. And mending. There we go. Okay. I think I'm going to buy some apples just to give me some street cred. And that's okay. We're done here. Can we get Silk Touch on this guy? I'm breaking 3. Should I just go for it? It's what I've been doing. Yes! Wonderful. Let's head over here. Get in boat. Because we are after a very specific block. To finish off or keep going with this. And here we go. Wonderful. Is that in the way? I'm glad I wasted all my bone meal. But that's what I'm after, the mushroom stem block. This is what I'm going to build the second story of that house with. Is sort of the plan. I'm just going to take all these. Because I did go back over to the dark oak area and get the different mushroom types. So, I mean, specifically for this purpose. But now I at least have them in the future if I ever need them. And I've got a whopping 4. And now I have to question my decision-making process with this game. Because that is not very many. And that is going to be a grind. But if I can get some bone meal going, why don't I set up a little mini composting system? There we go. And now I'm just going to throw all of this in here. Oh, not the melons. We can use those for trading later. But there, that should give us hopefully enough bone meal to go make something out of all those. Oh yeah, also while I was fishing, I did manage to get this guy right here. Not there. Here it is. Fished up a mending fishing rod. So now I should never have to worry about needing another fishing rod. Ooh, and there's a beehive over there, and I've got a Silk Touch axe. I think it's time to go get my prize. I forgot about that. That's just a bonus. Somewhere around here. There it is. I suppose I have to wait out here till night then. Well, fine. So be it. Alrighty. Ooh, he went in. Are you gonna go in there, feller? Just gonna go for it. I know there's at least one. And I wonder if I can trick you into following me the whole way back. At least bees are pretty easy. Since they can fly, they don't really like get stuck on anything. Are you getting boat? Alright, let's go, buddy. Oh no! They get hurt by water? Bee? Okay, you're following. Take it nice and slow over here. Don't go in the water, you fool. Hello, friend. Well done. Okay, let's get you all set up over here. Look at all these crops. You can just go forever with that. I'll even give you that. Why not? You know what? We can move this, because I run over this all the time and hurt myself anyway. Let's put that under there. And voila. And we can even upgrade it. There you guys go. I should probably make another campfire as well. Now I know they will hurt themselves on those. So I need to figure out something so they don't run into the fire. There we go. Now I should not have to worry about them ever again. Let's focus on getting the top part of our build done. So that means getting a lot more mushroom stems. Because it's coming along, that build, but I'm also going to need more glass. There's lots of stuff I still need, but I was hoping to get most of the kind of shape done today. Okay, it's dark. I should probably head back and sleep quick. Now, do mushroom blocks, do they go in the composter as well? Because this could be a nice... It sounds like they do. And I've still got a bunch of these. Oh, spider scared me. Yeah, I've still got a bunch of extra mushrooms, so back in the chest. So if I ever need, I can grow one of these and just make it exclusively for, or use my fortune axe. This one, upgrade it to fortune 3, but I can use that, get more mushrooms pretty easily. So just doing a nice little bit of relaxing mushroom farming here. Hello, bee. There's you. Where's the resty? I saw one up here somewhere. I suppose you're the one I just gave it to. I thought I saw a few of you flying around. Where are your brethren? Hmm? Whoa, you're way up there. That's why. Come down here. Hey! Bee! I'm waving the flower at you, see? Look at me. There. See? See? Yes. Come on. And I think the other one went back in the hive. You know what I just realized? Mushrooms might be the best scaffolding block, too. I know people always go dirt, scaffold, or netherrack. Just thinking about it, it's an instant breakdown. You know, if you go like this, and it's with a different tool, so you don't have to worry about misclicking and hitting the wrong button. But, okay. I'm just realizing... Oh, it was not my silk touch. I think I'm just going to focus on getting the outer rim in. Because I don't actually need... I don't think I need... I think that the interior of this is going to be something else. And there we go. But yeah, look at this. I'm voting mushroom is best scaffolding block. Because look. I bet you that's faster than... I know B-Dubs is running the trial run with actual scaffolding. But I'm curious if this might even be faster than... maybe not scaffolding, but definitely dirt. But yeah, this is what I've been needing, and so now I'm going to get on the grind of getting a whole bunch of mushroom stem blocks to hopefully kind of build up what I want to do with this guy. I will cut out here and come back once I've got a little bit more progress made on that. Alrighty. As you can see, I went and did... This is all my iron right here, but I did get enough to finally make an anvil. And I went and traded and got another mending book. Let's see. Brain. Come on. Brain. Do's thing. Yeah, it was just... I poked in that mountain there and then a little bit in there because iron spawns at higher levels, and I got, you know, just enough plus a little extra, but now we can finally add some mending to my tools. Oh, okay. Weirdo. But that's not mending. These two. Okay, let's... Both these really need it. Actually, no. What I'm going to do, I think, is combine these two. How expensive is that? 14 or 8? Yes. And then mending. Mending on here. And then finally on this shovel. And there we go. Starting to get some tools all spruced up. But that's not why I am jumping back in. As you can see, I got some progress on this. The outsides are going to be the mushroom stem block. And then I went with like the floor is, what's that called? Calcite. I went down by where I found the 3 Amethyst Geodes and just started mining a bunch. I've still got a bunch right here. But that's not even, I think it's like half of one. So I'll have plenty. I didn't want to mine anymore because my one pickaxe was getting super low. But now we kind of have a look going on here. But what I really want to showcase here, I think I found my new favorite block in the game. And it is the mushroom blocks. The stems, these guys, anything. Or what are these? Red mushroom block, brown mushroom. Or the stem's harder to get, but the reason being, I've got this set up here. I'm going to put 64 of each in here, in the bone meal. And while that does that, I'll explain over here. These are so fast at scaffolding. This has been how I've been building, is just coming in here. I mean, it's not that fast to lay down or anything, but if I want to go back down, it is so quick to break down. And besides that, the bone meal you get... How far are we? We're not going to be very far. Oh, almost done. But yeah, I've been storing them in here. So that was 2 stacks of mushroom blocks. Is it done yet? Wait for this to finish. And so, 2 stacks of mushroom blocks. We get 15 bone meal. I want to say that's about right. It's usually about 7 or 8 per stack. And now mushrooms with bone meal, I would say, I mean, some of them take a bit, but I've been getting, yeah, like basically 1 for 1 on bone meal. And when you see how much of this you get, let's see, I think I had 52 before, so not quite a full stack. Okay. And that's usually what I'll do. If one is being stingy, I'll go like 4. If I don't get it, just go to another one, because it's generally 1 or 2 on the majority of these. They can be a little bit stingier, but yeah. And you get so much from this. And so with that 15 bone meal, so you can see I've got 2 stacks of brown. The brown's really the one you get the most stacks out of. And then about a stack, and then I think I had 52, so maybe a stack and a half of the red mushroom. Which means I can turn around, put these back in, get another 15, and basically these, let's go like... This is what I started with. So basically these are just extra. And this should be about another 15 or 16 plus the stems. So yeah, I'll just come over here, throw those in there. In fact, I'll throw another stack just so I don't have to make this run back and forth all the time. And then, yeah, I just store the extra in here. And that's kind of what I've been doing in the background while I'm building. And I've still got plenty of scaffolds. So yeah, mushroom blocks, I think, are my new favorite block in this game. And it's almost... It started out mainly because of the scaffolding, because this just became so easy to maneuver around. And, you know, if you screw up something, they're really easy to break. Yeah, I'm like hooked on these things now. Which is funny because I wasn't really building with these. Wasn't really my initial plan. But now that I have been, I'm like, I don't know if I've ever worked with them as much before. And yeah, I am loving it. Now, I might actually, I think, have just converted myself by accident into using mushroom blocks as scaffolding from now on. Because they don't have like the weird derpiness of, are you stuck in that boat? Yeah, they don't have like the derpiness of scaffolding. They're faster to break down than dirt. But I think they're actually probably about the same to place, now that I think about it. Can only place as fast as you can place, but yeah. I am hooked on using mushroom blocks. And the other thing that's nice, especially with the red, it's such a contrast to whatever you're building. Like I can't think of a building I would actually be building that's super red like that. So it's also really easy to see. Or if you wanted to make like a sculpt out a building, you know, just throw up walls and whatever, kind of get a general shape, and then you can, you know, add whatever you want on the outside, and then come back and instantly put it away. So yeah, I am super into the mushroom block right now. But all that being said, if we look, you can see I'm on day 92 right now. So what I think I'm going to do is end the episode here. And our next episode, we will start on day 100. I know that's like a big thing that on YouTube, this in 100 days or whatever. I survived 100 days in hardcore, or I built this in 100 days. I don't know if that's actually like an actual milestone. But I'm taking much more casually. Let's head over to end the episode properly, as I usually does. So anyways, I've been Evernoob. This is my new hardcore survival series, episode 2, Do Better. After my... Oops. That wasn't so do better, was it? But yeah, like if you like, subscribe if you want, and I will see you in the next episode.